Have you noticed who's visiting your garden lately? Late summer is a busy time for birds in the Great Lakes region. Let's take a look at who might be fluttering by. There's something magical about hearing birdsong in the garden on a warm summer morning. They are so happy and vocal, it is really beautiful. In today's video, we're looking at the birds you're most likely to see in the Great Lakes region in midsummer, and how you can encourage them to visit your feeder, your yard, and maybe even stay a while. While food is most critical in winter, feeding birds in late summer helps because many birds are raising their second or even third brood of the season right now. At the same time, some species, like swallows and orioles, are already starting to prepare for their long journey south. What looks like casual fluttering in the yard is often part of a much bigger story of survival, but it also helps you. Birds help with pest control, pollination, and garden health. Wrens and chickadees eat aphids and caterpillars that might otherwise damage your plants. Let's take a look at who might be fluttering through your garden. This time of year brings a vibrant mix of birds, some here year-round, others just passing through, and many are especially active right now as they feed their young or prepare for the journey ahead. American robin. You'll often spot them tugging worms from the lawn or perched on fence posts. Robins are one of the most familiar signs of summer. Northern cardinal. Their cheerful call is unmistakable. Cardinals don't migrate, so attracting them now might mean they'll stick around through winter too. Mourning dove. With their soft cooing and gentle presence, mourning doves are often seen quietly walking through flower beds or resting on warm stones. Black-capped chickadee. Small, curious, and friendly, chickadees are year-round residents that bring cheerful energy to any feeder, even in the heat of summer. House finch. Look for little groups of them, especially males with rosy red heads, gathered around feeders and chirping softly as they feed together. American goldfinch. These bright yellow beauties nest later than most birds, often in mid to late summer. They adore thistle and sunflower seeds. Planting some or offering Niger at the feeder will draw them in. Barn swallow. Swooping gracefully through the air, barn swallows are excellent insect eaters. You'll often see them flying low over gardens or fields in search of mosquitoes and flies. eastern bluebird, a little shy but unmistakably lovely with their bright blue feathers. Bluebirds prefer open spaces and meadows, and they're a fantastic natural pest controller. I think the eastern bluebird looks like a blue version of a robin. Does it remind you of a robin? Song sparrow. A regular morning performer, you'll often hear their sweet trilling song from shrubs or fences, especially during the early hours. Red-winged blackbird. Their flashing red and yellow wing patches are a common sight near water gardens or marshy areas. Their call is bold and unmistakable. Gray catbird. These songbirds love thick shrubs. You'll often hear them before you see them. With a call that sounds like a kitten mewing, they like to eat fruit and bugs. To turn your garden into a bird haven, it helps to offer the right combination of food, shelter, and water. Here are some tips tailored for now. Just like we savor our favorite seasonal delights, birds have their own preferred snacks too. Goldfinches love Niger seeds or shelled sunflower chips. Use a thistle feeder to keep them coming back. Cardinals prefer black oil, sunflower seeds, safflower seeds, and peanuts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Chickadees enjoy suet, sunflower seeds, and mealworms. Wrens and catbirds are drawn to mealworms, suet, and sometimes fruit like orange halves or berries. To truly welcome birds, we need more than food. We need to offer them shelter and safety. Leave dense shrubs, hedges, or brush piles for wrens and catbirds. Consider native plants like coneflowers, bee balm, or black-eyed Susans. They provide food and habitat. Add a birdhouse or nesting box for wrens and chickadees. Even a simple shallow dish of water can be a lifesaver in summer's heat. Use a bird bath with sloped edges. Add a few pebbles so small birds and bees can safely land. A dripper or a small solar fountain adds movement that catches birds' attention. Birds are more likely to return if your feeders are fresh and safe. Clean feeders every 1 to 2 weeks with soap and water, more often if it rains. Rake up shells and spilled seed to prevent mold or pests. In the still moments of summer, when the garden hums with life, these birds bring an added spark of joy. Whether you're just starting to explore bird feeding or you've been doing it for years, summer is a perfect time to notice who's visiting and maybe even make a few new feathered friends.